second way to lock in on this winter arc is meditating daily. I would say minimum 10 to 20, you know what, minimum 5 to 10 minutes, I would say minimum. Me personally, I do about 20 to 30 minutes in the morning and about 20 to 30 minutes at night time right before I go to sleep. The reason why I say meditation daily is because meditation is going to help you with your discipline and your decision making. There's literally science that goes into it. I've done research on this, right? So I'm going to go into a bit of the sciences. I'm not a scientist, right? But I'm going to go into a bit of science. First of all, when you meditate, what it does is it strengthens the prefrontal cortex. What that's responsible is for long-term thinking, reasoning, and planning. What it also does is it regulates the thoughts in your amygdala. The amygdala, it's basically your fight or flight center. It's the part of the brain where when you make decisions, your decisions are based upon emotion like fear, anger, stress. So let's say you do an action where, let's say you get into an argument and you punch someone in the face. That's pretty much your amygdala not being regulated. Let's say when you're put in these situations and stuff, right? If you meditated beforehand, again, it's going to regulate your amygdala and strengthen your prefrontal cortex. What's going to happen is that you're going to have more mental clarity and more mindfulness. And so when you're in that situation where, let's say you get in an argument with someone, blah, 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 you meditating will mean that in that situation, your emotions are a lot more regulated, and your actions will not be determined by the emotions, because again, your amygdala is more regulated now, right? And again, your prefrontal cortex has gotten stronger, so your decision making, your long-term thinking, reasoning, that's been strengthened. And so in that moment in time, chances are you won't punch that person in the face again, right? Because you meditated and you strengthened this part of the brain. And prefrontal cortex is here. I don't know where the amygdala is. Again, I'm not a scientist, right? But again, so it's going to help with your decision making. And again, with your decision making, so say for example, going to the gym, right? Let's say you want to go to the gym. You plan to go to the gym at 4 p.m. It's 3 p.m. and you're thinking, I don't want to go today. You're not feeling like it. But again, so you're not feeling like it, that's your emotions. But because you meditating is regulated the amygdala in your head, though your actions will not be determined by your emotions as much, right? And your decision making, your planning, long-term thinking, reasoning, your prefrontal cortex has gotten stronger. That's why after you meditating, it's gonna be easier for you to do these things like, going to the gym, doing your homework or whatever. Your decision making will improve, and your discipline, you don't want to do that, but you do it regardless how you feel, right? That's gonna improve once you meditate. So yeah, start meditating because it's gonna help with your decision making and discipline.